Morning, 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 YouTube. Morning, Discord. Let's see if Discord is gonna hear me. Um. Yes. On voice today. Awesome. Okay, so today the first thing that I'm gonna do is taking my profits on that Tesla 235 trade that I did from yesterday. I'm gonna take. I think I'm gonna sell everything. The
Oh,
rest of
hey,
my runners. So 242 was my level. The level that I like the entire gap on Tesla was the one that I was watching. Tesla filled the entire gap pre-market. So for me, pretty much that trade is done. Can we go higher to above 240, 242? Maybe, yes. But for me, that trade is done. Um, so the market's pulling back a little bit. So main watches today is Roku out of the 88.50 level. I like AMD also. AMD if you can hold 119.50 or 120. Um Microsoft also. Pretty much yesterday high is the level that I'm watching, or it's between 371 and 370. And Netflix if can hold 454 because 454 is where the gap starts. And that's a huge gap on Netflix.
can
So
you guys
yeah,
hear me?
those are my main watches. Netflix I'm only gonna look Netflix if can hold 454. If it's under 454, like right now, I would like a more 455 because I can see what's rejected their pre-market. So 454, 456. I want to see Netflix holding there so we can swing trade that for the entire gap. But so far the market is looking weak. So maybe PPI data wasn't good or wasn't that good for the market to keep going higher. Um I think it will be very healthy if we can have like a pullback to 386. Pretty much yesterday high on the Q. 448 is the level that I'll be watching on SPY. 450 was before this little dump pre-market, but it's under 450. So for SPY, we have 452, 450, and 448. Those are the levels that I'll be watching on SPY. So yeah, Nvidia, not even looking Nvidia, not touching that one. Too high, too much for me. 500, everyone is watching 500 on Nvidia, but I will not be looking to play the reaction there. Nvidia is too strong to play the downside there.
ADR, can you hear me?
Okay. Let's see. I think Desi is gonna jump in.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I'm here now, but I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me now. Can you? Hello. I know everyone else can hear me. I don't know if
Yeah.
ADR can.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't want to interrupt ADR here yet, so I'm going to wait till she can hear me because I don't want us to talk over each other.
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
All right, sweet. All right, guys, what's going on? Sorry about the YouTube shit. I don't know if it's going to work, but this is all I really care about, so fuck it. YouTube people, they get it for free, so this is more important anyway. So yeah, I like what ADR is watching. That 388 on the QQQ was actually a very clear rejection there. So we're a point away from 388 supply, so we're not going to long into that 388, right? I like the idea of pulling back into yesterday's highs, like what EDR said, 386, maybe even that 385, 384. I would again, guys, same thing we've been doing all week. Waiting for pullbacks to create long opportunities. Right? There's no reason to wake up every morning and just long at the highs. Just doesn't make sense. So we're going to continue to be in a strong trend like we have been. These pullbacks are creating great opportunities, and that's what we have to wait for. Yeah, so 388 is the nice supply there on the Qs. That was, what was that? 16. Oh, wow, we almost got to that 16.1 PPI number. I mean, for me, that 15,850 on the Qs, which is on the Nasdaq futures. What's that on the QQQ? That's like the, yeah, it's like the 385 level. I think that's like the golden area that I'd be watching today. Yeah, if I hear underwater, it's because of it's because of my headphones. Um, let's see what the ES. Yeah, let's see the ES. ES. Uh, I find it hard to short into 4,500, but I know gold. You're more of a scalper, so I'm sure there's, obviously looking at it a different way. I'm sure there's going to be some short-term downside there. I would just be careful at 4,500 on the ES, guys. If you're going to create like larger term short ideas, you probably want us under 4,500. 4,500 to 4,480 is a pretty low volume gap there. I like under 4,500 for shorts into 4,480, and I'd be surprised if 4,480 held on if you break 4,500. So that might even be a juicier short under 4,500. So it looks to me like your range on the ES today is 4,500 to 4,540. And I would try to see, I would not be shorting if you're at 4,505, 20 minutes into the market, I wouldn't be entering shorts into 4,500. That's definitely a potential hold level. Look at that level afternoon yesterday. 12:30 yesterday, we held it. And then there was a nice fake out, fake breakdown around 2 o'clock at 4,500. So 4,500, I think that's your level. I think you can definitely trade off that. That makes a lot of sense. And then on some individual stocks, yeah, Nvidia 500. See if it can hold that. I don't think I would take the short under 500. I think that's pretty risky. I would probably rather be short under 490 if you can get there. I think Nvidia over 490 after seeing how clean that hold was, the trade that we took yesterday, longs off 490. I don't think I want to fight that level. I would say if you're going to get really aggressive on Nvidia, you could try the 500 rejection, but you need to understand what you're shorting. You're shorting probably the strongest stock in the market. I'm not sure if that's the best idea today, but it's possible. 500 rejections. Tesla 235 retest could be hot. That could be really hot. You're pulling back right now towards that level. So 235 Tesla. It's all in Des ETA. I still think everything I wrote in Des ETA is valid here this morning. I like that Roku watch that ADR talked about and we put in the Des ETA section. That would be a really clean retest of that channel break, right? That 86 level. It might not get back to 86. That previous day high 88 was ADR's level. You could watch 88, but 86 would be the cleaner long, in my opinion. More aggressive downside into that 86 retest level. 370 Microsoft, that's an interesting level. We put that in Des ETA. Netflix, you could go for it if you're trying to be ballsy today. I don't know how ballsy I would want to be on Netflix today, but Netflix 450 hold is pretty interesting. I just read the chat. Oh boy. All right. Anyways, 450, 450 Netflix. That's what I would watch. Today's, today's difficult, right? Because if you think about it, right, you get your PPI downside reaction. Some people are definitely going to be looking short today. That's for sure, right? There's going to be some people trying to catch the top after a PPI negative, sort of a downside on PPI. But I would stay pretty balanced in your mind. I would stay pretty, I wouldn't try to pick a side if you're between 4540 and 4500. I think 4540 to 4500 on the ES is going to be a pretty interesting, sort of difficult area to trade. I think if you really just want to wait for the sexy trade today, break and retest to 4500 to the downside for a short into 4480. I think that makes a lot of sense. And I just wouldn't long into 4540 either, right? After seeing that reaction off of 4540, I don't think you want to I don't think I love the longs into 4540 either. So for me, concept remains the same. Nothing has changed in the market, right? In my mind, I would look for the same exact thing we've been looking for all week, pullbacks that create long opportunities. 45.20 is what, previous day high? That's trying to hold right now, it looks like. Um, yeah, that's about all that I have for you guys. I mean, the levels in Desi TA, we had that 451 level on SPY. Look how clean that reaction was. 451 on SPY is rejecting very cleanly post CPI. So I wouldn't be that aggressively long into 451. And then the bottom side of that channel is 448. So 448 to 451 SPY. QQQ. I have 388 supply to 385 demand, but you could watch the 386, which is that previous day high. I think those are your levels, guys. I think I think your top watch should probably be Tesla back into 235. If Tesla can pull back to that previous high, 235, I think that would be what I'd watch. And then of course, Nvidia 500 should be an interesting spot. Oh yeah, let me look at AMD real quick.
AMD, I
Ah,
like the 119.50 support.
yeah, the
Mhm.
119.50. I see that. What is that? That's yeah, that's Friday's highs.
Mhm. Yeah.
Except that 122 level, I don't know if you remember, we talked about that 122 level yesterday morning and it hit it perfectly and got pretty rejected. So be careful under that. That's a pretty big level up there, 122. That's on the 4 hour. That's a
Yeah, I
triple top
said
on the four
the
hour.
week there yesterday.
Uh, So I would say if you break 119.50, that could even be a short because you're
Yeah, it has a
right under
huge
that
gap.
Friday high. Yeah, there's that straight up move. So AMD under 119.50 or holding 119.50 is probably a pretty solid watch there. But I would be a scalper. I would not want to be long back in 122 or near it. All right. That's about all I have. What do we have? 5 minutes? Am I trading today? No. My phone's at 12%. I am on the beach in a lounge chair right now. So no trading for me, guys. I'm gonna try to relax a little bit. But I'm here to walk through the open and so does ADR. So we'll stay on together. Paper trading for me today. I'll put $1 million in Tesla longs for paper trading, and then I'll post it on Instagram today. How's that sound?
You need a
Why not
G-Wagon
fully
picture with that.
need a what?
A G-Wagon
Yeah,
picture with that?
yeah. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna
Mhm.
find someone on the island with a G wagon and get it on the beach somehow,
Yeah.
and put my laptop on the hood. Say this could be you. Desi hoping his phone dies. Yeah. Once my phone dies, guys, it's disconnect time. I think you're right. You're right. Why not just disconnect? Who said that? I think you're right. You're right, man. It's hard for me. I try to, but I need to later. It's hard to though, but I should. Maybe Friday, like Thursday, tomorrow and Friday. Maybe just Friday. I just say time to take a break. Quick pick of the water. If I take a pick of the water, I'm scared my internet's gonna break down. I'll send it, see if it works. It's sending right now, but I doubt it's gonna send. Is this the keyboard sound that you guys hear from me?
No, it's me.
Like what I No, I know, but is that what it sounds like when I'm typing? I sort of like it. It's sort of like
I like it too.
therapeutic.
Hmm.
It's a therapeutic sound. Mine is more quicker and more furious. Yeah, probably. That picture is sending. It'll get there eventually, guys. We'll see how long it takes.
What are you drinking there? Tequila?
I haven't drinking anything today.
What?
I went to the gym. I
Oh,
went
well,
to the
it's too
gym. I woke up at
early for
6.
today, but yesterday.
Yeah, I woke up at 6, started working, and then went to the gym. And now it's my vacation starts at around 10 o'clock every day. 10 o'clock is when my vacation will start today. 30 minutes into the open. After that, 10 yeah, after 10 a.m. Maybe there'll be some interesting picture sent in the chat. Oh, low power mode. 10% left on the phone here.
How's the signal there? No Wi-Fi or well, I know the Wi-Fi was crappy, but how's
Actually,
like
right now
mhm.
I'm just on LTE right now, which is sort of interesting on the beach. It's working pretty well.
The beach
Yeah,
looks beautiful.
the water in Turks and Caicos is like turquoise blue. It's crazy.
I wish I was there. Miami right now it's raining. It's like the weather here from since yesterday was horrendous.
Yeah, I heard there was like a flood watch.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that the entire week.
All right, here we go. Game time. Let's see, let's see. I'm just gonna have the ES open on my phone, guys, and just sort of watch the open here. And I'll walk you through what I'm seeing on the ES. Ding ding ding. So 45.20 holding, right? That's previous day high. That's interesting. I would watch that 45.20 here to start.
I'm taking pretty much all my profits on Tesla from yesterday, only leaving like two runners there to see if it's gonna hold yesterday high.
Yeah, 235. Watch that pullback. That could be interesting. 235 Tesla, Nvidia under 500. Where's AMD at? AMD. Okay, watch AMD into that 119.50. ES still holding 45.20. All right, this is good though. You want these pullbacks. These morning pullbacks on tech look good. This is the pullback you want here. What's Netflix doing? Fucking Netflix, man. Careful on that thing. All right, I would keep your eyes on this Tesla. This would be my top watch here, guys. I would keep your eyes peeled on what Tesla does here as it approaches this previous day high, 236, 235. Well, not previous day high, but that previous day sort of consolidation.
Ooh, that's a big candle on AMD. It's right at 119.50.
Is it right there?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
and
worth a
Netflix
watch.
is
I'd
at
give it a few minutes.
455, 456, which is the start of the big gap.
Yeah, and get AMD sort of breaking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no hold there. I would wait like maybe a few candles there at AMD, guys, to see if it sort of dances around. That's what we like to see, right? A little bit of a dancing at that level.
Yeah, it has a little gap below, so it can go to 118.40 and then bounce there.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're talking about. That's sort of like yesterday's open.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So tech is definitely weak and SPY is holding 450.
Yeah, look at that ES hold at 45.20. So a little bit of divergence on ES versus NQ. Oh yeah, shit, I do remember that. The target run up into Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's sort that was because of earnings, obviously. But yeah, I remember you. Is that you're the one that brought that up? I remember you talking about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. Nice. I remember. Nice push on earnings.
Okay, I'm watching this on Netflix. I want to see a little bit of consolidation above 455, above 454.
Yeah, I get a pull back to previous
Mm-hmm.
highs. I would wait for that, knowing Netflix's tendencies.
Yeah, I hate how Netflix can
Okay,
break your
okay.
level and then like kind of fake you out.
Look at AMD. Look at AMD.
Yeah, it's bouncing there.
All right, so guys, watch 119.50 AMD. That's your first reaction candle right there. See if that can hold. That's something I would start to monitor.
Also,
I think it's
Tesla
too
is
early.
bouncing.
Yeah, Tesla right off previous day highs.
Apple looks very strong. It's right at pre-market high.
I'm still in it. Oh shit. Forgot about that. Oh wow. Yeah, Apple swing trade, guys. That's looking good. Yeah, Apple, very nice. All right. AMD, watch that thing. Tesla held the 236, 237. What did Nvidia do? If we bounce here, I think your AMD was probably your top watch. Nvidia. Watch Nvidia back into 500. I would watch to see what Nvidia does if it pushes back into 500.
I'm gonna get into SPY loans here on futures. I like that SPY 450 hold. I'm getting out if loses 450. Yeah, 450, 449.70. Pretty much pre-market low here.
Yeah, you're gonna need that 451 break.
Yeah. I think I need Apple to hold pre-market high. So you can move, everything can move, the Q and SPY can move higher.
Okay, Nvidia is still sort of stuck under 500 though. Careful there.
Netflix is flying.
Is it?
Yeah, it's at 458.
AMD still trying to hold. It's dancing. It's not there yet, but it's trying.
It's looking a little bit weak.
Yeah, it is. You need time on that.
Hmm. Okay, and the Q2.
Yeah, yeah, this 388 level is going to be tough
Mm-hmm.
to get back above.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking.
388 Qs, 451 SPY. I would say if we're going to get a pop here, then I would wait first to break those levels before longing that. Um, yeah, AMD broke down. It's not great. You could look to see if AMD rejects that 119.50. Tesla, Edgar crushing Tesla again. Very nice. What did Tesla do? Oh shit. Yeah, nice old Tesla.
I think the Q
Yeah,
wants to like retest
that
388.
that's a good flip for you on SPY right there.
Yeah, yeah, I like that 450 hold.
Just be careful of 451, that's all. If you
Yeah.
start to see weakness there, I'd be careful. But that's a good hold on the Qs as well. Did AMD flip on that candle?
Oh
Not
no,
really.
no, it's still looking weak.
Uh, I would have liked to see AMD flip on that Q candle. Yeah, Nvidia is weak too. Tesla, nice bounce. Wow.
Netflix, but crazy.
What's Roku doing?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Roku.
Yeah, Roku's sort of holding that 88. I would watch that one, guys. It's an
Oh
interesting one
yeah,
too.
I like that Roku hold there. Okay. Mm.
What's Amazon up to? If you're gonna long Roku, I'd want to give it at least 86 ADR. You might have to give it more space because even down to 86 is still pretty valid in my eyes.
Yeah, but I
That's the
like
that's
that
the hourly
reaction
channel.
of the. I'm gonna wait and see how this 50-minute candle is gonna close because you have like a long wick. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'd
looking
also be
like that
careful
50
longing
minute
and
candle is looking strong with a long wick, but I wanna see it closing above 89.
yeah, I would also just guys don't lose focus on what the Qs are at,
Mm,
even on some of these holds. Like the
yeah,
Qs are still under that 388. Could be dangerous to long into that 388 still, even though you're seeing some stocks bounce.
yeah, definitely. It, although Roku is a little bit like Tesla, sometimes doesn't follow the market.
Oh yeah, it could squeeze for sure. Yeah, Roku's holding well.
Apple it's kind of rejecting pre-market high, but it's still holding above VWAP.
I just rejected 451 again. Yeah, guys. So I'd say game plan right now for 451 SPY QQQ 388. I would say if you want to be patient, you want to let this sort of shake out. I would be very cautious along into those levels. I think right now you're just sort of sitting under supply, and that is definitely a little bit concerning. Could you set up a short off 388 Qs? Probably. You got to have your stop there.
Yeah, but I don't, it looks like it's not gonna go there. It's looking pretty weak, the Q.
Yeah, yeah, it's another nice rejection of that push. Is AMD still dropping under that level? Yeah, you can try the 119.50 stop on AMD for the short side. If that QQQ rejects, AMD could continue lower under 119.50. Oh yeah, Amazon under that 145.50. I see that. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Yeah, there's a gap on Amazon till 143.50. If it rejects 145.50, I would watch this AMD candle here. If AMD sort of stalls right here, back under 119.50, I'd watch that. I'd line that up with the QQQ. See if it, yeah, nice QQQ 388. All right, so that candle right there, guys, on SPY and QQQ completely confirms in my mind that I would not be long here into that level.
Yeah, I'm waiting
That's at
for
least my,
this 5-minute candle to close. If it is closing under
yeah,
450 or if it's gonna hold there, because that's yesterday high.
yeah, true. Yeah, that'll be a good watch. 450. Yesterday high on keys 3625.
So the Q has a little gap below, and because it gap up and just open near resistance, right? And SPY is at a support, doesn't have any gap below.
Sort of interested in this AMD short myself. I can't. I'm like fighting the urge to open up my broker right now.
Okay, so I kind of like what Roku is doing so far, but the queue is definitely weak.
Yeah. Yeah, I would put more focus on the cues than anything else at this point.
Tesla is again at 242. It needs to break that resistance. That's the entire gap.
Guys, I'm taking a short on AMD here. I'm in AMD 119 puts. I'm gonna try this 119.50 rejection for that gap fill. Target would be I'm probably just gonna target 118. It's a really nice break and retest of that previous support.
On Disney, I don't really like trading Disney. I think Disney is more like a buy and hold for long term.
So
Spike's
stop
holding
over
450.
119.50. Is it?
Yeah, it's fighting there.
Yeah.
It's under VWAP, which is obviously bearish, but it's just holding there.
I'm more looking at the importance of the rejections at this 451. I think that's pretty important. We'll see. But yeah, it is holding 450. Guys, if my phone dies, just know that I am going to maintain that I would get out of AMD on over 119.50. I'm gonna obviously go and run to charge my phone, but that's make sure you know that if my phone dies, stop on the AMD puts over 119.50.
Yeah, I think that's a
Why would
pretty good short there.
Yeah, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Confused why you didn't try it off the open on Nvidia. Mahmood, I don't trade off the open. You have no information off the open. There's zero. You have zero idea of what is going to happen at open. You can't just trade off the open. That's like a total 50-50 guess.
Apple is not looking good, which is gonna help that AMD play and the Q.
All right, I might just close this AMD plate here before my phone dies. Not really up at all. Up a little bit. $40. All right, guys, my phone's at
Yeah, it
2%, so
got
I'm gonna
off
jump
there.
off. But
Mm-hmm.
but AMD, nice drop right there. I'm gonna take it off right there. $180. Boom. There we go. Nice 180 off at the uh, at the beach. I'm trading small,
Yeah,
but I like that
enjoy your
119.50
vacation.
rejection. You're right. All right, guys. So I took my AMD off. Nice little 119.50 retest. It's still there, but I have reasons to be just protecting myself at the moment. So keep an eye on that. Thank you, ADR, for
No
being
problem,
here,
enjoy. Mhm.
and have a good day, guys. Watch that
Bye.
451, right? 451 SPY and what 388 Qs. I think
Yeah.
that's
Mm-hmm.
the line in the sand. All right, guys. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Thank you again, ADR. I'll talk to you
No
soon.
problem.
Bye.
Okay, so yeah, tech is definitely looking weak. That 242 on Tesla is rejecting again. That's the complete gap fill. So I kind of find it difficult that Tesla is gonna break that level today. Most of the time, when you have a gap, unless you have the market like super bullish today, I don't see Tesla breaking 242. And I got out of that spy play, but I think it just wicked me out because I'm liking how it's holding there. And I'm watching Roku because I really like what Roku is doing. It's holding 88 and 89. Give it 12 minutes. Okay, yeah. Dang it, Roku. I want to see Apple holding above pre-market high so I can long SPY. Dang it, I missed my entry on Roku and that thing is flying. I was like 1 minute. I took when it was holding 88.50, I was looking at my phone, looking like what contracts to get, and that thing just run. I think if you can give me a pullback to 88.9, 88.50, I can enter Roku. If not, I think it's kind of late. And I'm looking also Netflix for a pullback to VWAP, pretty much. So AMD, if you're in short, your target, like the main one, should be the gap that it has a little bit above 118. But Apple is having too much trouble with pre-market high. That was a very, very clean trade on Tesla yesterday. Very easy out of that 230 level. Okay, so SPY, it's a pre-market low. Let's see if it's gonna lose it here. And it has a little gap to fill towards 449.60, around there. If it loses that level, the main one should be 448, 449. And the Q yesterday high, which is around 386. Yeah, Netflix has a wide spread, and most of the time, like a lot of time, doesn't move with the market. So you gotta be careful trading Netflix. That's a beautiful rejection of Tesla 242. For SPY puts, I don't know. I think for me it's too late. Nvidia, I will not touch Nvidia at all. Nvidia is too risky, too expensive right now. Okay, The Q is right at 386. Let's see if it's gonna hold here. 490 on AMD. Nice, nice. Well, it's just like it's very normal to see a pullback to previous high. Like the Q right now is at yesterday high. And SPY is at yesterday's close and it's holding there. Yeah, Apple is very wiki, but it's just holding, it's just there, not doing much. It's just there, which is I will say it's a little bit bullish because if SPY and the Q are going down and Apple is just holding there, that's a little bit bullish. Let's see if it's gonna break down here. Damn, AMD just died. 117 is the next support there, and then 160. 35% is more than enough. Don't be greedy. Oh, what you can do is just mute YouTube and you hear me on voice and then you see me on YouTube. Freaking Roku. Dang it. Dang it. Nice, Makusama. I was so close to buy Roku at 88.50 and then I was just like, okay, let's just wait until 86. Yeah, AMD options, I love AMD options. They move so good and so cheap. I must say that I'm kind of impressed with Tesla that is holding so well. I post my watch list on my Discord. No, it's 34% gained on their position. Mm, look that huge 50-minute candle on Roku. That's big. I like that hold of the Q on 386. Let's see if the Q is gonna hold there. I wanna see Apple breaking. I'm waiting for Apple to break and hold pre-market high so I can. And we have seen in the past that when SPY doesn't like want to go lower in the morning and it just holds, it just rips the rest of the day. So we'll see. I want to see Apple holding pre-market higher support, and I want to see SPY holding VWAP. I'm gonna go with the SPY long here again on futures. A little bit risky, but it's a small position. No, Apple is looking weak. If you want to play the upside, play the ones that are looking stronger. I stop SPY. I want to see it holding pre-market low. Yeah, I think Tesla wants to run, but the market is not letting Tesla to run because it's holding very, very good. Yeah, for me, Roku was the play. It's flying. It's at almost 91 now. That was a big candle on Roku. I'm sorry, on AMD. But be careful with what it is right now, 117. 117, it has a support there. If not, the next one is 116. I know. I'm so mad that I didn't got Roku. It was my main watch today, and I missed it. I was just distracted with the voice chat, Discord, um, the stream, everything. Yeah, it's Desi's fault. Watch Tesla. Pre-market high. That's the one that you want to see Tesla holding. SPY is fighting. It looks like it doesn't want to go down. And the Q is right at support. So let's see if we're gonna turn here or if it's gonna keep going lower. But so far, SPY doesn't want to go lower. That 450 level is holding, but I want to see a SPY above the VWAP. So now we just need to be patient here and wait. Wait here. Okay. I like that reaction on 386 on the Q and 450 holding here. Apple fighting. Oh, I think we have a Fed speaking today, right? Yeah, right now. I think right now at 10. Yeah, AMD is bouncing out of that 117 level. Okay, come on, SPY. Give me a little more. At 7:30? Oh, okay. Thank you. What's Microsoft doing? Kind of looking weak, but I think Microsoft is still fine if it can hold 369, 370. But it's started to look wiki on the daily, on bigger time frames, which is it's probably tired. I think Microsoft needs some consolidation. If consolidates around 369, 360, that's extremely bullish. Even if it goes to back down to 366, that's pretty bullish on Microsoft. 9:30. Okay, so it was at 9:30. So we're good to go. We're good to trade. I'm so tired of so much data coming up all the time, Fed speaking. Like, I just want to trade without thinking about data. You're about to take profit on SPY. SPY now is like looks like it's just starting. Look that 50-minute chart. It's looking pretty bullish. Um, I don't know. I don't like any downside play right now, unless a SPY loses 449.50 and the Q loses 386. But right now, they're kind of holding. So playing the downside here, you're playing right into support. If you want to play the downside, just wait until support gets broken and then retest it as so it's confirmation that that support now it's acting as resistance. Oh yeah, zero DTE. My name is Andrea, not Adriana. But for me, it's too late to trade Roku. The entry on Roku was either 86 yesterday or 88, 89 today. So if you see a pullback there, yeah, maybe take Roku. But for me, it's gone. UPS play? I don't know. I haven't checked UPS in a while. What was that? So yeah, SPY holding 450 pretty good, and so far the Q is holding 386, which is good. And Apple is holding 188, which is also good. Microsoft holding too? Yeah. Yeah, I really, really like this SPY play. SQ? Oh yeah, it's starting to fill the gap. Yeah, it's look pretty good. A retest of VWAP, it will be a very good pullback to enter if you're not on SQ already. Dang it. I'm not gonna keep watching Roku. I'm mad. Putting an alert around 89 and see if he can give me a little pullback there. So Apple is looking weak. Yeah, you can take Apple puts just so you need to know what's your stop loss. But right now, I don't love anything. The only thing that I really, really like is that 450 hold on SPY. It's the only thing that I really like. Yeah, Apple is looking weak, but it's right now it's kind of in the middle. It's between pre-market low and pre-market high. So I will wait if you want to play Apple. I will wait until it goes to either of those support and resistance, and then play that. Yeah, I'm playing SPY with futures. Yeah, the Q could definitely be doing a bear flag. I just don't like playing bear flag if it is at support. I like bear flag if it is making the that bear flag at resistance. You like arepas? I love arepas too. No, I'm not playing the upside on the Q because I got the upside on SPY because I like it more because the Q is weaker than on SPY today. So this is how I pretty much decide if I want to play a SPY or the Q. First of all, I see. Let's just say I want to play the upside, like right now on SPY. So which one looks better to play the upside, SPY on the Q? For me, it looks better SPY because SPY never went low too much. So SPY is stronger than the Q. And I always said, if you want to play the upside, play the strongest one. If you want to play the downside, play the weakest one. Let's go with SPY. I needed SPY to break 451 and use it as support. Nice. You swing, Roku? Nice. Yeah, I'm looking that week also on SPY. Tesla, I'm watching Tesla because Tesla is holding, it's consolidating above VWAP. It just needs to break pre-market high and use it as support. We don't know. SPY is looking pretty strong. Okay, that's what I was looking for on SPY. I'm not looking to play the downside here. Like, why? Why? Both the SPY and the Q held yesterday high. Technical analysis 101. If you hold daily, like the day before high, that's bullish. If it is under yesterday's low, that's bearish. You and also you either want to play put at a strong resistance or a break of resistance and then a retest. I want to see a SPY breaking this morning high, this week high. This wiki is wiki. Okay, Tesla is starting to look good. Let me take this out here. Apple is kind of like waking up a little bit. No, I don't have a target on Tesla above 242. Let me see that. 250 is the next one that I see, but kind of 250 is kind of far. I will say 245 also. Yeah, 245 is a little resistance here. It's like 444.80 around there, 444.86. But the main one is 450. Okay, so SPY going for that 451. We need 451 to break and hold. Thoughts on Nvidia? I will not, like I said it before, I will not trade Nvidia today at all. Too risky, too expensive. And if it is weak, don't play with a weak stock when the market is bouncing. Like the market, this is what the market SPY's been doing like the past few weeks. Goes lower, and then when you see that it's making a base like it did today around 450, it just changed direction and goes the other way pretty much the entire day, or at least the rest of the morning until lunch. So I'm gonna take a little bit of profits here around 451 on the SPY. If Apple can curl up, the market's gonna, SPY is gonna fly. Roku had looks like pretty good earnings last week, I think. It was last week? Let me check. Like 2 weeks ago. So it's been running and then consolidates for a few days and now it's running again. Like if you check Roku's daily chart, it's very, very healthy. It just runs and then consolidates a little bit and then runs again. Okay, I'm gonna sell a little bit here. We are right at 451. If we break 451, the next one is 452, and then SPY has, and then it has a gap, huge gap above 452. Has a gap from 452 till 454.40, 454.50. So my futures trade was based on SPY 450. That's how I trade futures. I trade futures based on my SPY and the Q charts. Okay, Apple is starting to look good. It just needs to break pre-market high. Okay, let's see. If this 5-minute candle on SPY closes like that above 441, it's gonna go with near 452 or 452. Looking pretty strong. So ES is futures. But yeah, if you watch ES, you don't really need to watch SPY. And if you watch SPY, you don't really need to watch ES. It's pretty much the same, just different numbers. But okay, so I want to see this 5-minute candle closes above 451. The Q is rejecting morning high. Let's see. I'm watching Apple. I think Apple is the one that it needs to move higher so the market can boom boom. Tesla, yeah, it's right there. It's not rejecting so far. It's just right there at pre-market high. Yeah, you two have 20 seconds delayed. I honestly don't like watching futures levels because for me, futures have like huge. Your level is too big, so if you're trading off a level on futures, you gotta give it a lot of room to go. But maybe it's I don't know. if works for you, that's fine. Like you don't need to trade like me. Like I know like Vince trade with futures and he's doing awesome. So it depends. It's just like I'm super comfortable trading. Uh, I'm super comfortable with the SPA and the Q charts. So for me, I don't need to watch features. The thing is that if you trade a SPY and the Q and you use futures level, it's like you need to watch ES, NQ, SPY, QQQ, and then any other stock that you're trading. That's too many charts for me. The Tesla resistance haven't changed. It's the same one, pre-market high. It's right what it is right now. Nice gold. Yeah, if you guys had a great morning, you're done. Like, yeah, it's that too much. Especially if you're not a profitable trader. I always say this: if you're just learning or you're having trouble with your trading, only trade a SPY in the queue. Like, make it simple. Support, resistance, and trend. That's it. You don't need like daily like SMA or whatever. You only need support, resistance, SPY, Q, and levels. That's it. What was that? Okay. What's going on there? Any news? No, you're trading NQ with NQ levels? I don't see anything wrong with that. Yeah, note 0 DTE. Not never if you're new or you're having trouble making money. Okay, so I always say this: do you want to trade or do you want to make money? If you want to make money, you need to trade only the things that is going to have a high probability that is going to go in your favor. Why putting money into something that it has a high probability that is going to go against you? That doesn't make any sense. And if you're doing that, it's because you're trading. You're not looking trading as a way of making money. This is a business. It's not a hobby. So I'm on YouTube from Monday till Thursday every morning. Like I start like 15 minutes before the market open, 10, 15 minutes before the market open, and I trade only in the morning. Yeah, you're getting paid 400 for 1 hour. I think that's pretty good. I just posted there. Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. Apple is also looking great. It's holding. Yeah, exactly. So if you're, I sometimes see people that are in the Discord like the entire day to make like $100. So you're pretty much working like you're working like 12 hours for $100. That's nothing. It's better to go to McDonald's and work there. Um so statistically speaking, people gave back their gains in the afternoon when they trade the entire day. Also, trading is very stressful, so you don't want to put that amount of stress in your body. I mean, we all trade because we want to make money and be free. So, if let's just say you trade in the morning and then you're free the entire day, that's a perfect job. I'm having trouble on to trade. Yeah, you should go to paper trading. But the thing is, like, you're gonna make money paper trading, and then when you change to real money, I think paper trading works if you're learning like new strategies, learning new things. If you wanna like practice a new pattern or a new strategy. Thank you, Ross. The other chat it's on Discord, so it's in here. Yeah, but SPY keeps being stuck under 451. And the Q is rejecting VWAP, but it's holding 386, so it's still above yesterday high, which is still bullish. I've been trading for 7 years. I'm watching Netflix here. It's holding 454. It's holding pre-market high. If I see it going back up to VWAP and hold there, I might get into a swing here on Netflix. But I don't know if I want to trade, if I want to buy more things, because I'm already like up so much on Tesla, and I'm on this future play also. That I'm up around 1K. So I don't know if I want to trade another thing. I lost money the first 2 years, and then I got flat for like 3-6 months maybe, and then slowly going up and up. But I must say that I think this year it's been my best year ever, because I think it was on July, I was killing it with swing trades. It was so easy. It was insane. And now I'm making very good consistent money with futures. Thank you. I use the 5 minute time frame. I use 5 minute. So I start my day with the 5 minutes on the right with the 9 EMA and the VWAP, and I use the daily chart on my left. And then when I enter a trade on the 5 minute chart, I change my daily to 15 or 30 minutes. Next resistance on Tesla, it's around 244.80, 245. Nice, awesome. That Tesla play. I lost those 2 first years like 35K, I think so. But I lost only like 2K, 3K playing penny stocks, and then I lost like 27 or 30K on freaking Bitcoin buying at the high at like 60. But it was because I was stupid. I didn't know anything about trading. Going to Publix? I love Publix. It's a Florida thing, right? 53K? Dang it. Yeah, it's a grocery store here in Florida. Yeah, I'm freaking sad that I lost that I couldn't enter Roku. I must say, I don't want to say this, but it was Desi's fault. He was like, wait for 86. And I was like, yeah, maybe I should wait for 86. But no, no. He's great. I was watching 88. 88, 88.50. No, no, but he's great. We maybe have 86 next week. Maybe. I don't know. Bro, nice scalp. You have like 3 scalps. The thing is, like, for me, if I don't enter at my level, which is super close to my stop loss, for me, I feel like I'm chasing, and I don't like to trade like pullbacks after a big move. So if I missed my entry on 88, 88, 89 on Roku, I cannot enter after that. Like, I don't know. I know it's very easy that you can wait just for a pullback, like Maku did on those like little pullbacks. I will say those flags, and then keep going higher. But I don't know. I don't like doing that. Okay, so Tesla is right at my level, 244.80. Watch out for that. It can go to 245. I'm gonna sell one more and just leave one runner on that Tesla play. That was a beautiful, perfect play out of the 230 level. That was amazing. Apple here, if breaks this morning high, boom boom time. Okay, I think I'm gonna I have a play here. Mm, 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 mm. It's a little bit expensive, but I'm going with Netflix next week, not this one. Next week, 450 calls. I'm sorry, 460. 460 calls. My stop loss is gonna be under 451.50. I'm going for that gap. So I'm gonna post it on my Netflix. If you're feeling risky, I think this week it can be a good one also. Um, Damn Tesla. But if I get this week, it will be with a stop loss under 454. I buy Bitcoin. I do have Bitcoin, but I lost like 30K on FTX. Yeah, my resistance was 245. It's way over that. The next one that I see is 250, but it's too far. So I don't know. At this point, I honestly don't care what Tesla is gonna do because I only have one runner. I pretty much locked all my profits. Yeah, because FTX. I had like I lost more than 30K there. I had like 30K on different cryptos like Ethereum, Bitcoin, and then I have like 10K on cash there. CH is like the Tesla killer. No, of my money. 30K of my money. Ah, yeah. I made that back with futures. Yeah, I was buying Bitcoin around 15K, 16K. That's why I had that money there on FTX. And I had some cash because I was buying weekly. And FTX was paying like 8% on the if you had like 10K there. Yeah, like futures is the best. I love playing futures. I don't think I ever go back to trading options, like to day trading options. Lately, most of my trades are swing trades on options. So, trading options or futures is pretty much the same. I don't have different strategy. The only thing different is that with options, I'm sorry, with futures, I'm a little bit faster in and out. But if you play options, futures, crypto, forex, nothing changed. The charts are the same. My starting money from work. My starting money was like $2,000. Damn, 20K? That's awesome. The level on Netflix is 454. You guys have my levels on Netflix, on Roku, on everything on my Discord. Like I posted there in the morning. If you are on my Discord, you have my levels. Levels don't change. No, because I started 7 years ago with like 2K or 1500. I lost the 30K. It was last year when FTX closed. I think it was last year, right? Or 2 years ago. When was it? I think it was in November. But don't remember if it was last year or 2 years ago. So those 30K was money that I made from trading. But yeah, 30K it's a big loss. Like nobody's gonna, even if you're a billionaire, if you lose 30K, losing 30K like that is just stupid. Yeah, this is what I do full time. I trade in the morning, and then from like 3 to 5 or 6, I do the mentoring program. So I teach, which it has a 50% off right now for Black Friday. No, I don't do. I do the you guys. I do the live trading here on the stream on YouTube. On my Discord, I only post my watch list. So I don't post like 20 charts. I only post the charts that I'm looking to play. So for today, it was Tesla, because I was holding Tesla from yesterday. So today was Roku, Netflix. I always post obviously Spy and the Q, and then like 3 more charts that I'm looking to play. Oh, AMD. So AMD, Amazon, Roku, Netflix. Dang it, I remember you. Yeah, AI, that was a beautiful play of 27. Yeah, I mentor futures and options. Like basically, doesn't matter what you trade, it's all about learning how to read the charts correctly. It took me 2 years. Um, yeah, Carla, when I lost those 30K, I cried for like 3 days. And then I went to the beach and I was like, okay, so I never done anything wrong. I never like robbed anybody. That was like hard. I gained those 30K with like hard work. So in some way, somehow, I'm gonna get the 30K back. And I did. I did. Yeah, I lost it because FTX closed. Look, Tesla. Tesla is flying. Yeah, you're right, Zach. It's just money. So, because we are like, I don't know if you guys that this happen for you too, but because I see so many people making money and I see that I can just sit on my computer and make money. Like money for me, it's like it's completely different from before I started, like before trading than now that I'm trading. It's like everyone has money. Money, it's in the air. If you want money, you just can go and get it. Well, the thing that happened with FTX is not related to crypto, like in a way that like Bitcoin didn't do anything. It was this crazy Sam guy that robbed everyone. But it wasn't crypto, it was him. You just got a lot of money with Roku. Solana? No, I don't trade any like small crypto stuff. I just buy Bitcoin and Ethereum for a long term hold, and that's it. For me, everything is small if it is not Bitcoin or Ethereum. If you're disabled, you can trade. So you can still play, trade, and make money. Don't make excuses. Like the internet, unless you cannot use your hands. I didn't take any mentoring course. Like I didn't take any courses. I bought them, but I didn't look at them. But I did have a 3 video calls with a mentor. That helped me a lot. It's completely different because when you just buy a course, it's up to you to really like put in the work and the hours to learn everything that it's inside there, but you don't have anybody to ask anything. On a mentoring program, it's completely different because you have the person there that is going to answer all your questions. 1300, that's super nice for one day, for one morning. Ending your morning at 11, it's like 1 hour and a half of work. That's awesome. No, it was just a friend. My mentor was, but it wasn't my mentor. It just like we just talk like on 3 video calls and that's it. It wasn't like a mentor. He just helped me on 3 video calls and that's it. But it was more like I will say like I got more structure. Like I already knew what I was doing. I just needed some answers about some stuff that I couldn't like grasp, and then everything clicked. Yeah, no problem. Well, Dig, like I think it's very wide just saying that I lost money on a spy. It depends. Like, are you playing? First of all, Are you trading SPY with a plan? Are you trading zero DTE? Are you trading out of the money? Are you trading in the money? Like, there's so many things that I can go wrong in any option trade. Just send, envíame un DM, envíame un mensaje, just send me a DM. If you want more info about my mentoring program, you have the link on the YouTube chat. You can send me a message, or if you are on my Discord, you have all the info there also. Yeah, when you start, it's extremely important to journal your trades. But today you can use TradeZilla. TradeZilla, it's amazing. Okay, let's see if I want to get out of this, because I can see SPY really struggling here. Yeah, I'm getting out. What? Okay, wait. Yeah. Pretty small day for me in futures, but green is green. Super happy with my Tesla trade. And I also like Netflix, if can hold 458, 454. That was an ugly reaction there. If you're in Tesla, you want to see Tesla holding 245. Yeah, that's frugal. So when I started, I was writing everything like pen and paper. I had my notebook and I would write everything. And I think it's very important that when you are in a trade, write everything that you're feeling. Because trading, I will say, is 90% mental. The Q is doing nothing. It's just like in between 387 and 386. It's just $1 range. It's doing nothing. It kind of looks like inverse head and shoulder, but I don't know. Yeah, selling premium. I love selling premium. I never talk about it because I don't know. I don't like to talk about it much. But I sell premium also weekly. It's an extremely easy way to make money. No, I don't have an Instagram. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I do sell premium all the time. It's just too easy. Like every time like I see the market moving with a news, it's just time for me to sell premium. You have high premium at that time, so it's like perfect. Well, if you write your mistakes, you're most likely you're gonna be writing the same over and over again. And when you read back your journal, it's different than just saying, "Oh, I remember that I always do this." It's completely different. But I will say use Tradezilla or use any journal, like online journal, that is gonna give you the numbers on like your statistics. So what are your best like high probability trades? When are you losing? When are you like what are your best days? Like I have Tradezilla here and I show you I'm using Tradezilla right now with futures, right? So this week, not this week, this month, I'm so far, beside today, don't count today, around a little bit above 1400, right? On each account. So that's 1400 multiplied by 12 because I have 12 PA accounts. So is 1479.25 multiplied by 12. It's around over almost $18,000 so far this month, right? And what I see on my numbers is that Fridays are always red. So what I do, I try my best to not trade on Fridays. No trade on Fridays. I don't know how to do Tradezilla to put all the info on all my 12 accounts because it's been whenever I put my all the data, it just take it like it is one account, but it's 12 time, but it only makes in consideration one account. Let me. So far this month with futures is this multiply by 12. Netflix doing great. Love Netflix. Yeah, exactly. I think that's trading. Like trading is about to make money, to find out how to make money the easiest way. So selling premium is like if you know how to trade and you know when to sell premium, like when the market is choppy or we're having a bunch of news, that's perfect to sell premium there. The accent. So yeah, SPY is under 451 again. I will say like if you if you're a really good trader, you really know what you're doing, and you're playing zero DTs right when the market open, that's fine. But if you're not a consistent trader, you need to put everything in your position to make money. Zero DT is not that. Zero DT is not gonna do it. Damn, I didn't realize that Netflix was at 460 already. Looking great. Why do I need so many accounts? That way I can make or lose a, well, most likely I can make a lot of money with lower risk. So I divide my losses and my winners. That was TradeZilla. No, thank you, LB. Ulta? What's Ulta doing? Yeah, this is TradeZilla. This one. It's a trading journal. I love it. I think it's very, very helpful when you're starting trading. And even after, when sometimes when we're have like very good wins or very good month or week, we start to get a little bit cocky. And journaling can help you to lower your cockiness a little bit. Like TradeZilla yesterday, I was looking my stats on my trades, my future trades, because I'm only using TradeZilla right now for futures because I'm new trading futures, so I want to know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, what are my real numbers. And TradeZilla just called me out and said, pretty much told me that after making a bunch of wins, I started to get cocky and going with bigger size. So it was calling me out. And everything is based on numbers. So it said I was overconfident with my trades. So I was like, okay, I need to chill out a little bit. No, because if you go under the if I go under the stop loss on the account, I lose the account. So yeah, I think you need to watch a video about how prop firms future works. It's not like that. Yeah, it's everything on. I just took a trade on futures. I took two trades, one loser, one small winner, and yeah, it was live on my YouTube stream. I've been full time for I think I don't know how many years. Right before COVID. So that was what, like 4 years ago? Yeah, I think I've been full time 4 years ago. Since, yeah, yeah. Or three. No, I think four. No, on Tradezilla, you just go and download your, like on Tradeovate or any platform, you just download your trades on a CVS or PDF document, and then you just slice it into Tradezilla and they do the work. Don't play NQ, play micros. Guys, if you're learning, if you're new on futures, do not play minis, play micros. Minis, you're gonna blow your account like so fast. Yeah, exactly, Alec. I love playing with multiple accounts. That way, my risk is way smaller than the amount of money that I can make. A promotion code for Tradezilla? Let me see if I have one. I don't think so, but let me check. Yeah, I'm almost there. So I have already have 13 PA's account. My goal is having 20. But I'm playing on a group with 12. I have one that I play by itself because it's a bigger account, so I like to play it by itself. And I don't play everything, I just play like very, very good setups. I don't like scalp there. And so yeah, my goal is having 20 accounts, but I'm going slowly. Going slower. I have like 10 more evaluation accounts that I'm trading whenever I remember to trade them. So I can get to 20, but I'm going very slow. Yeah, ES are minis, micros are MES or M and Q if you want to trade the Q. Yeah, Apple after it broke the pre-market high, it just flew. Yeah, exactly. You're 100% right, Alec. Like even me, I started trading futures with minis, and I passed my evaluation accounts like in one day. But then I realized that I was like, it was too risky. It was super stressful, and then when I passed to PAs, I was passing those bad um so I was passing those bad habits on my PAs. So I was like, I need to be honest with myself. If I really want this on the long term, if I really want to try futures, you just gotta go slowly but steady. Yeah, why would I not be in Netflix? Like, why? I don't have a Target on Roku. I'm not on Roku. I missed my entry on Roku. No, I'm also trading micros on evaluation accounts. I did it. I did minis at the beginning. Not anymore. Because when you start making trading minis, you pass that bad habits onto your real account, and you're gonna blow it up. And for me, the idea of trading is not home runs. I only want to be green and make a little bit of money every day. Hey, Julian. Consistency is what I'm looking for. To start futures, start with a prop firm or paper trading. Don't use your money. If you start trading on futures, you're gonna lose more money than trading options. Futures are fast. No, you only gotta pass your evaluation account once. You need to trade for like 7 days. Some prop firms ask you for 2 days, other five, other 7, and other 10. 7 times. That's insane. Can you imagine that you have to pass the same evaluation account 7 times? So the market is very choppy. Very, very choppy. You, you definitely go and read the rules. It's not that easy. If it were that easy, everyone would be a millionaire with prop firms. Nothing is easy. Everything that is easy, it goes easy also. Trading everything, like anything and everything's crazy hard because it's you against you. People like to say, oh, it's the market makers, or the market whatever. No, it's you against you. Yeah, it's all psychology. There's no like rock pull. There's no like market makers seeing you. Your one and only zero SPX, zero DT SPX contract. That's just people making like excuses. Yeah, all that is conspiracy theory. If you don't have like a good label, a good plan, you're gonna lose money. That's it. I I honestly trade future just like I trade options. It's just options I swing trade, and with futures I day trade, because I don't think I ever swing traded a spy in the queue, or not the last few years. No, the average people have no money compared to the market has like billions and like billions of dollars. You and me playing like, I don't know, like even 30 contracts. I got 35 or 37 contracts on Tesla. That's nothing compared to the how many billions of contracts Tesla have, or it's on the entire market. Yeah, learn, go watch any video, that good video when it comes to reading the candlesticks. I think you can swing trade on your own account trading futures, not on prop firms. I need a bathroom break. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Mm-mm-mm. I don't have a video about how to pick options. There's a bunch of YouTube videos, honestly, but I don't even look the Greeks. I go with what's logical, right? So let's just say um with just go as close as in the money as possible and give you enough time for the trade to develop. That's it. So I took AMD. Obviously, if you're starting to, like, if you're just learning options, you gotta know like the basics of the Greeks. But for me, I don't even look the Greeks to choose a contract. I just go with what's the best number. First of all, I go with numbers ending on 5 or 0, and also as close as in the money as possible. So, and I give myself time. So, because today is Wednesday, I decided to take Netflix for next week because I'm looking for Netflix to fill the entire gap, and I know it's gonna take time. And I took the 460 contract because I'm giving it time, and I know Netflix can move a lot. It was around 455, I think, when I took that trade. It was around 1050, right? So yeah, it was around 456, 457. It was Netflix move a lot, so it's very easy for Netflix to go to 460. And 460 is it was my first PT because it's around today's high. Everything depends the how that stock move. So if you're trading Apple, you need to go almost like in the money because Apple moved like $1. Netflix, Tesla, Nvidia, they can move easy like 10, 20 points in a day. But if you don't want the contract to go against you, just go as close as in the money as possible with time. That's it. Very easy. And good numbers. Don't pick like numbers like 460.5. No. Like what you just gotta think what everyone wants to buy. Those are the ones that are gonna have higher volume. As close as in the money as possible, with time, easy, round numbers. I will not long SPY again, honestly. The market is extremely choppy. It's doing nothing. No clear trend on the day. I'm pretty much done. I will not keep trading here. Like, my future trade was very small, but it was green. I have an amazing trade on Netflix and Tesla too. That's more than enough for me. Like the thing is like I don't go scalping around all day. I like to take up to 4 maybe trades with the spy and the Q, and that's it. Like if I take one good trade in the morning, that's it. I don't need to scalp the entire day because like I said before, I like entering at the best levels possible. Like my entry, I want my entry to be as close as possible from my stop loss. So scalping in the middle of a range or in the middle of the day, if it is not on a strong support or resistance, is a no for me. Netflix right at that 462 level, which is today's high, and it's rejecting there. But also the market is looking pretty weak. So this is SPY loses pre-market low or morning low, which is around the same level. Uh, we're having a red day. So far, it's just chopping around 450, and the daily candle's looking like it's tired. So if the daily candle closes like this, it's kind of a signal that the SPY is tired. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Yeah, it is. Yeah, of course. How are you gonna enter Netflix right now? Obviously, it's too late to enter Netflix. what? What are we doing here? Ooh, if the Q loses 386, it's done so. Bye and see you tomorrow. So with that Netflix trade, it's up to you guys if you wanna take profit, if you wanna swing. I'm holding because I have next week, and I'm going for the gap fill. So for me, it's okay if we have a little pullback. If we have one more, if tomorrow or the rest of the week is a little bit red, as long as it's above 454, 456, it's pretty good. Yeah, you're entering right at resistance. You wanna wait for a pullback or a break and retest of the 462 resistance. And also, why do you wanna play a upside? Like, why do you wanna play a call with the market being so weak right now? Calls are cheap. Spy puts? No, I'm done. I'm not playing more spy in the queue, but if it loses, I will say under 448. Maybe a quick scalp I will say if you want to play puts, go with the Q because Q is weaker than spy. So spy puts, I will go with the QQ puts. If really it's gonna lose this morning low around 386. I will say 386 is the level that I'll be watching for the Q to keep going lower, but I'm not playing this. ES and NQ, yeah, it's with futures. Options is a SPY and QQQ. If you make money on Tesla, on Netflix, or SPY Play today, just close your computer and get out if you can. Right here in Miami, it's like raining nonstop. But if you can't get out of your computer or just go to a gym or do something else, just leave the market. Look the today's chart. It's super choppy. Fun day today. What do you play today, Kid Dogs? 0DT SPX? I don't even know if SPX had 0DTE. Yeah. So where I live and I have a golf course right in front of my house. I'm working on my golf. I really wanna like I think that's gonna be my new hobby. I play tennis. We have a tennis course here. I play tennis all the time, but I wanna get into golf. I took one class only. One golf class. I need more. Anybody in Miami that can help me with my golf? Yeah, I know Jesse lives here. What do you mean what level? On spy or on golf? I don't know. You can be there here in 5 hours? Winter in Miami, it's awesome. Last year, we only have like 2 cold days. The rest of the year was like super, like very hot. So I play tennis my entire life. I just play with my friends. But I'm thinking on getting into like tennis lessons on maybe Saturday mornings or Sunday mornings, just to like move a little bit on the weekends. Yeah, I want to try pickleball. I know pickleball it's a mix of tennis and racquetball, right? Because you have the glass wall around. I live in Doral in Miami. Oh yeah, right. Pickleball is the one that is between tennis and ping pong. I was talking about the other one, about paddle. Paddle is the one that I wanna learn. Maybe. Yeah, paddle is the one that it have the glass doors around. I think at the beginning I would be so confused and the ball would hit me in the back all the time. Paddle in Argentina? I want to visit Argentina so bad. I know you eat very, very good meat and awesome wine. And it's very cheap. Argentina is very cheap. And even more cheap if you are American and you make money in dollars. Their pesos right now is like dead. Right now they're like Venezuela and they have like shitty economy. So SPY and the Q are holding pretty much the same levels that it held in the morning. 450 on SPY and 386 on the Q. Well, they should. So the thing is like, okay, so Venezuela and Argentina economy is kind of the same, but I think Venezuela is even worse. And we like technically we use our currency, which is bolivares, but everything move with dollars. And on the Black Friday, oh, I'm sorry, black market. So we use dollars for everything on the black market. And it was so much that the government had to put the dollar like out of the black market, and it was like, okay, the dollar now it's fine for you to pay and buy everything in dollars, but it's not the official currency. Like you don't get paid in dollars. It just everyone have dollars because the currency was losing so much value that everyone started to buy dollars just to hold your money. And so now everyone live out of dollars, even though it's in the black market. Everything that you do it's on the black market, but you kind of have to do it. You kind of have to do it to survive. Yeah. That's funny, George. I know. This is moving fast. This sell-off it's moving fast. Let me see what's the next support on the Q. Under 386. Oh, too late. Damn. That double top level here in the morning, like the 387, 388 level rejection on the Q was beautiful. That was perfect rejection there. That SPY is still fighting there, still holding. Oh yeah, the Euro building is a great one. It's a good one. I used to go for breakfast there on Sundays. Nice, you took the puts? Nice. I'm from Puerto La Cruz. Okay, so I think I'm done for the day. Awesome trade on Tesla. Awesome trade on Netflix with the SPY trade. I think I need to work on my patience there. But at the end, I ended green with futures, which is good. Small. Let me see how much I made there today. Only 465. So I'm up 465 on futures. I haven't sold any Netflix, but it's up. And Tesla, I'm over 7K there. So yeah, pretty good day. Yeah, Palo Alto is it's a great area in Caracas. For a little bit over $400 I made in futures. So yeah, guys. So I'm done for today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the support on YouTube. Thank you for the likes on the video. Love having you guys around. See you mañana. Bye.